YoloVanCoin, live on the screen, that's that futures every day. You know what I mean? Daily point of interest, I wait that zone. Patience in my chest, I let the chart talk slow. TT rage, fractal model, lines in the plan. I do not chase candles, I let them come to hand. Need that 1 hour shift, state change on cue. Delivery flips clean, then I know what to do. No panic in the room, no ego at the wheel. I keep my pulse steady, I respect the feel. When price tells the truth, I don't force a play. I can sit on my hands and still win the day. See the seed to close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, one breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, palm hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eyes. No fear moves here, we don't bend it for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I stream the session, let the people see how a clean decision can set you free. Teach the young ones how to hold that line. Not every move is yours, not every chart is mine. If the point ain't hit, I stay patient, the state don't shift. I keep it vacant. C2 closure, then I watch that seed. C3 on the hour, that's the entry I need. I talk risk first, then reward can breathe. The pro don't need noise, just a tested read. Community growing from the steps I showed. From I need a win to now I know. See the C2 close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, one breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, throwing hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I used to want it fast, now I want it right. Let the market breathe, then I step in light. No emotional trade, that's a heavy chain. I cut that loose and I teach the game. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, phone hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again.
Good morning, good morning. I hope you can see me and hear me. I want to see a short on gold and I want to see higher prices on Nasdaq and ES. Let me just focus on gold. Yeah, Nasdaq is flying, so probably we had a New York reversal on Nasdaq, which is okay, and continuation on gold. Beautiful. Nasdaq took out a 640 level. That's crazy. That's crazy. 100-point move already since the open. I want to see Nasdaq to take out my target, which is not a London high, but this H1 swing, and let me put the 7-hour swing. This is a 7-hour swing is my goal for today. Yeah, let me just put it back here so we can see everywhere. Yeah, of course I want to see some reaction around this London high. And gold, I want to see the price to close below. Let me just add this sound so I can hear. What's your plan actually in Zaktis? Yeah, we have a New York reversal. As I mentioned in my pre-market analysis, that was a scenario 2, and now we have the scenario 2 literally. I want to see this bear zone to tap the 600 700 on. Here we go. Yeah, 700. I want to see some consolidation on 700 on Nasdaq. That's crazy move. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to find. Oh, here we go. Gold is coming lower. Let me see if we have enough. Risk management is a bit. So yeah, the only problem is that, I mean, you can target this pre-weekly low, and we have this SMT as well from this area, which is not really ideal because we don't have any fair value tap. Let me see on here. Yeah, we tap into this fair value gap here, and then we have the SMT as well, so that's nice. That's nice. 700 is coming again, beautiful on Nasdaq. So right now I want to see closure below and maybe pre-weekly low, but ideally I just want to see. We have SMT with euro. Yeah. That's $100 risk to make a 188 8ish. Probably you can see the euro already closed below, so yeah, you just wanna enter here, put your stop loss there, and target to our 1.5 should be around here. My level was hit. It's a bit delayed, whatever. Nice. And you want to see expansion lower now. Nothing crazy, nothing moving back. That was like a V-shaped reaction from the 1 hour point of view. So if you go in the 1 hour time frame, yes, this fair value, probably the reversal is here, but because this is a pre-daily low, you can go lower a bit, so you can target that 2R. 1.5 is here, so that would be your break even. Let me put here. For me, maybe I'm gonna frame a short. So this is a valid short, guys. Yeah, I would maybe short inside this C. Let me see. We close below 9:30. I want to see a next 1 minute, and then I'm gonna short. Let me just annotate. We had this SMT, right? We had this bearish C2 on the 15 minutes time frame, and this sweep was confirmed here. So I want to see a manipulation back. Let me just put this on the 5 minute, and I can short and use the 1 minute time frame to frame actually my target to pre-daily low, so that case I can be in and out quicker than on the 5 minutes time frame. So there was an M2, this is an M3, we are at the beginning of the M3. Let me just put back my indicator, and I like to use this one to here. So that was the close, and this is my 30. So that was my point of interest. So, but I wouldn't take any trade until we close below this confirmation of the sweep. So I want to see a new OB forming here and then shorting, right? Let me put this point of interest. I don't want to see these SMTs here. Can I turn off somehow? Enable SMT. Yeah, I don't need SMTs with this. So we opened 915 here, went higher. That's a confirmation of the sweep, and we confirm that sweep. Inside the C3, and if I have a closure below this candle, then I can short, and that will be a smaller stop loss, and I would like to have 2R. Yeah, something like this. I would target this low here, 82. Nasdaq is retracing like crazy. Alright, we had a closure, so the probable retest can give you a short, or even you can enter here. That one entry you can enter here as well. The retest, you put your stop loss here around the body and you target 2R. Ideally you want to see a 1 minute fair value gap forming there and going lower, right? Let me annotate, that was the M15C1. Here we go, the pre-daily low was tag in. So you still want to see a bit lower. You don't want to like a one tick. You want, I mean, ideally I want to see this 80 level to be taken. So but if you enter here, your stop loss will be in break even, I guess. Let me see. Not yet. That will be your break even level. And this is your 2R here. Here we go. Yeah, you could enter here. Now my position in break even, and I target this low here, and that's a 2R. On Nasdaq, I think Nasdaq is gonna go lower now. There was a manipulation. We have the V-shaped reaction. I wanna see the tag in here and then going lower. The only fact is that when the target is that close, actually I can have a break-even trade, and that's fine because I wanna protect my capital or profit, right? Yeah, probably I'm gonna have a break-even, guys, but that's okay. Let me go back to Nasdaq. Choo, Nasdaq has a crazy reaction. Look at this up move, damn, that's crazy. Wow, guys. Honestly, what I would like to see on gold is a consolidation manipulation into my TP, and then it can reverse on me. This pre-daily low is a 7-hour swing low as well, so I would like to see at least like 10-15 points deeper than this pre-daily low. I don't want to see this tick-toeing. I like this down move, and as you can see, I'm out already. I think it's gonna still going lower. It is what it is. That was a 2R beautiful trade. I didn't enter the retest. I entered the break. I told you can enter the retest or you can enter in the break, because this pre-daily low was actually a 7-hour swing low as well. I anticipate that time the price going lower at least 10 points minimum, because that's a lot of liquidity. And then these up close candles was actually engulfed with one candle, so I didn't put my stop loss at the high, because if the price gonna come back, and you know, this was like a strong bearish sellers stepping in, and this was a short-term low, and I would anticipate what, guys? You know, I always repeat that. Actually, I want to see a short-term high here and then going lower. It was actually a C3 continuation inside the C4 candle, and then why we were like, okay, the price wants to go lower. Like, not sure, I can't say that, but in my pre-market analysis, I told you guys we have this 7-hour expansion lower, no sweep. So that case, I would like to see a New York continuation and a probably reversal from this level, which is a 7-hour swing formation. And I want to see reversal from here back to the range, but I don't want to trade back to the range. So the 1-hour time frame, make the high of the day here, have the bearish changing state of delivery. That was the highest, that was the changing state of delivery. And when we closed below that, that was the high of the day, and then we were just expanding. I missed this entry here, the 8 o'clock entry. So we already had a conversation with Nicole. We tried to short inside this 9 o'clock candle because the door was really close, and because of that 8:30 didn't create any clean manipulation. I mean, we had this SMT, so let's say we had manipulation, okay? Because the SMT means another asset, which was that time the euro and the gold euro, swapped this high and closed below. So currently this candle, which was a C4 on this gold, that was a C3 on here. I can show you guys. You see C2, and that was a C3 here, and that was a C4. That's why I was engaging inside the next 1 hour candle, but I thought this is too big. I mean, you would be not even break even if you took from the 5 minutes 1 hour and the 5 minutes relation. So I was like, okay, the door was really close, and then because of that the door was really close, I wanted to see, let me just put this as around 1 minute, and this is a M15 SMT, and let's just annotate and just put on the 1 minute time frame. So, and then I was like, okay, I wanna see continuation lower inside the C4, and I need a swing formation on the lower time frame. I had this swing formation on the lower time frame based with SMT. Let me just put it back on the 15 minutes as well, because I think that's reasonable to see that. And we have this SMT inside, and I was waiting for the candle to actually make the new changing state of delivery, because that was the ICISD. So I was waiting for the next order block, and after, when it closed, I entered and I just targeted clean 2R. I put my position break even, and yeah, I think that was the move of gold today. So I'm gonna just make the PDF of this set, and I'm gonna focus on on Nasdaq, which is crazy down move. Let's see what Nasdaq wants to do right now. Nasdaq is crazy. So what I want to do, I'm going to wait for 10 o'clock with Nasdaq, because this is absolutely crazy, guys. Look at this. Swap the H1 swing, which was actually a liquidity pocket by these options dealers as well, the 28,700. And look at this, they defending that position. So that level, the 28,700, is actually an important level for the options dealers. They defending that area. As you can see how many times we were around. So they just brutally pushed the price lower. That was a big position enter the market. That's crazy. And don't forget, we opened with a huge gap, right, guys? So if you remember yesterday, on the Globex opened here. Sorry, here. Sorry, that's a close. So we close here and we opened here. So this is actually this whole down move from this level to this level, just filling the gap, because we were going higher, right? Created a lot of low resistance liquidity, and here they push the price lower and actually trap a lot of buyers. At the open they took out all the buyers, and then they went lower and took all the sorry, wait, okay. So this is absolutely amazing. So closure, open, gap. What happened? This one doesn't really matter, because the open always a new point of interest. What happened? We were creating a lot of what? Low resistance liquidity here. Before the open, they push the price lower, take out the London session. So they actually eliminated the London session. So they killed all the longs that were trapped, shorts that were trapped. Because if you see what happened, that was a down move, crazy down move. A lot of sellers step in here, and then they kill their sellers, and then buyers step in. What happened? They kill the buyers who were stepping in here, and then again the sellers were actually engaging this move. At the open, they collected the liquidity. That was a max pain they could give. All the liquidity back to the range, swing one, and after this up move, which was around like 200 points, they trap a lot of buyers here. A lot of buyers are actually here, and the price went back to this overnight monthly hedge pressure level, which is an important level as well, because the price right now moved from this one liquidity level to that liquidity level, which means a lot of bigger players are defending their longs from this area, and they wanna keep this level intact until the overall the DD is the resilience is negative. Let me see. And if the resilience is negative, the overall market is bearish now. And if the price gonna close below this level, they're gonna lose this position, and the next area is gonna be this 28,000 level. So scenario C, one, we're gonna consolidate a bit, reclaim this area and go higher, or we're gonna lose this area, go back, and then going lower. So these are the based on the liquidity options right now we're facing with. And yeah, that's brutal. That up move is brutal. So I'm sitting on my hands. I had my gold short, so I'm fine. I'm done for the day. It's fucking Friday. I got 5.6 hour at the whole week, so I don't really feel the urge to press the button. But I would like to engage with the market if there is a nice, or at least a low risk entry, right? So let's just see. And if you have any questions, yeah, just drop in the chat, guys. Good morning, Dominic. Good morning. Nasdaq was crazy. I was just annotating the whole move and explaining why this happens. Currently I wanted to see longs actually after the closure, but I'm waiting for the 10 o'clock candle to close. The 7 hour actually I wanted to see a sweep of this low into this 7 hour fair value and then target this A7 swing high, but the price opened, went higher, took out this area, and now it's retraced back to this fair value. So now I don't think so I'm gonna engage, or maybe I'm gonna follow the 4 o'clock the 1 hour time frame, medium time frame, because the daily supposed to give us a long idea, but when we have a long, I want to see, you know, protected low, but we have no protected low formed yet. So, and we swept this London high, we didn't take out the swing high, which is now really cool, but we have this 7 hour SMT that's gonna confirm the more down move is coming. That's why I want to short, and I'm looking for the closure of this candle, and probably the next 2 minutes I'm gonna be much smarter what I will do. So we have a SMT, the 7 hour SMT, we have the 1 hour SMT, both assets, and we have a lot of liquidity created here until this 28,000, which is my important level. As I mentioned earlier, the monthly hedge pressure is really important level. If it's gonna close below, at least on the 5 minutes time frame, I want to see lower prices. This is a weekly hedge pressure level that actually you see the price stuck into these two, and of course the Asian low is around this level too. And then of course I don't have to talk about the pre-daily high as well here. So we broke above the pre-daily high, was actually a support. Now it seems like a resistance. If you're not reclaiming this area, there is an acceptance below this area. That means the high of the day was set and we're gonna go lower. So yeah, I'm waiting. By the way, Dominik, nem tudod, hogy tudom azt, hogy ne ennyi SMT-t mutasson nekem, mert nagyon sok SMT-t mutat, és igazából nekem jó lenne, ha csak az utolsó egy napnyi SMT-t mutatnál, mert az nem érdekel, hogy mi volt, és hiába állítom a Cycles-t, vagy mindig tök sokat mutat. Oh, that would be absolutely, az nagyon jó lenne, Dominik, az kurva jó lenne. nincs még short lehetőség, nem tegelt bele semmilyen point of interestbe. De csinált 5 perces swing formation-t here. Alright, now ES reached exactly the same level, so I think we're gonna have slightly retrace from here, because this is a monthly hedge pressure level as well on ES, and that should hold, push the price a bit higher. So this move on ES is gonna be like this, and I wanna see a reaction to take out this early short and then going lower to target this 28,000 level. But let me no entry, right? No entry, because there is no, like, we just opened and went lower, no manipulation inside this new candle. That means we can have a consolidation now, manipulation, distribution. We can have a manipulation going lower, like again the same consolidation, manipulation going lower, or we can have a slightly retrace and then going lower from this fair value. So right now I'm waiting. Gold, honestly, I don't really care about gold anymore. I'm gonna make the PDF, but that was my entry. I entered here the close and targeted 2R. I targeted a bit below than pre-daily low, because that was a H7 swing low, and if you remember my the pre-market analysis, I only was targeting this area. Even we have this pre-weekly low here, because we had the expansion candles through these 7 hours Asian London. So, and then I anticipate this was a manipulation on the 7 hour, and we're gonna go back to the range. We're gonna go back to this area somewhere, but I don't really care about that. And the silver was stronger as well. If I go on silver, you see it's already retraced and trying to reclaim these resistance levels. So right now I'm not interested to do anything with gold, so I can just gonna close and focus on my let me save the thing so I can make the PDF later. I'm gonna focus. Ooh, come on, give us an entry, Nasdaq, give us an entry. That is gonna spank. All right, I think the market is dead. I'm not sure if I'm gonna touch this. Look at this low resistance liquidity until 28,000, 167 points. I wanna see just honestly lower. This level failed, so this one didn't hold, and here 57, 47, this one is failed as well. So I think we're gonna go and reach this 28,000 level now. No resistance at all. We're just gonna go lower, but I don't want to short that because it's not part of my game. But that's clean. It's gonna go and take out 28.13 in the next half an hour. By the way, guys, can you hear the background noise? I have to open the window because it's so badly hot today, and I hope you can hear me properly. Here we go, 28,000 is coming, guys. Oh yeah. I'm not sure about why. I mean, like, what does exactly mean if I lower? So I was just trying to figure out how can I have less SMTs. So I just still doing manually. I left on the chart, but I don't rely on your indicator yet because I would like to have less SMT, and I cannot set that one. So it's too much noise for me right now. And look at this level, 28,102 is holding yet, 60 points. That's crazy. It's already $120 profit with 1 micro. 1 minute is 1,200. Crazy. And now actually there is a bull zone on Nasdaq, and I would like to see the 2861 to hold and push the price higher. But if won't, then no, nothing. So I'm currently bearish, and the 15 minutes has no C2. That was a C2, C3, this is a C4, so there is no entry for me. On here, this is a M15 C3, so I can try to find a continuation lower after if the price gonna close below here, because that was 10 o'clock and this is the first order block, and this happens from this level. So if the market wants to go lower, then I want to see at least a 2-hour continuation lower from this level, trying to retest this and target 2-hour here. That's a M3 C2 inside the bearish order flow. I want to see price close below and going lower, and I like the idea because we have the SMT as well between the indices. As you can see, one SMT there and one SMT here, so I want to see lower prices and I would like to have a trade. So I'm not sure if I enter here because that's 50 points the close, or maybe, yeah, maybe, nah, that's too much. I want to see a retrace. Fuck, Nasdaq is going so quickly. I want to see a retrace back to this area and just target 2R. This level is really strong here, this 75, and I want to see that level to die. But honestly, I want to see a closure first. More seconds, and this is based on the 30 minutes C3, right? No closure, no entry, no closure. That's a weak closure. I want to see stronger closure. All right, 6 seconds. This is not bad if we close like that. We don't have SMT at the lows. That's nice. So that can be a good continuation lower. And then you want to see the price to hit your level here, 59. Let's go Nasdaq, retest and going lower. Let me annotate. Alright, my position in break even already. Let's go, baby. Just take the shit out, baby. Just die. Just die. So my position in break even, guys, yeah? And let me annotate the chart. Pum pum. That was 9:30 here. And wait, I don't want to see this one on the 3 minutes time frame. Thank you. And I need only not 94, 10 o'clock and 9:30. I don't like this reaction. Probably mine is gonna be break even trade, but I'm gonna annotate as well. So let me go back to here. That was a 9:30 candle. So the 9:30 candle, okay, break even, guys. This trade was a break even, sadly. Damn. The idea was still valid. All the time frames are bearish, right? And okay, I'm gonna annotate this, just give me a moment so I can yeah, I'm gonna write down all this in the Discord, guys. Okay, so damn, would be great another win, right? Fuck. Okay, let me just put this, and I'm gonna annotate M30C1. This is M30C3. So we are inside the M30C3, and we had this M30C2 here. Oh shit, no. Okay, and let me just try to. I can't. Yeah, I think we'll be here. Nice to only see. Yeah. Let me just yeah, put those away because it's too much noise. Okay, so the idea, I don't want to see this on the, okay, I'm gonna see anyway. So we had this M30C formation. So we had this M30C2. We confirmed that manipulation with this candle. Okay, and then there was ICISD. I don't like to take ICISD, and the price was expanding lower. Retrace back to this 3 minutes fair value gap and make the 3 minutes SMT with this ES. So, and what I did, I wanted to have a 2-hour trade. So I entered the retest, put my stop loss at the high and targeted 2R, and as you can see, a price tagged me into the break even. I put in break even and I actually went out with break even. So that was a break even trade, but that was a nice valid trade. And we were expanding lower from this pretty high Asian low, and of course if I use the range from this high to this close, we see the price was expanding lower. So I don't want to see price coming back and then going lower. I wanted to just see this fair value gap to hold and push the price lower because the price was heavy. So yeah, and because we have this ICISD, for me I don't need the price to coming back with this point of interest because the price already made a changing state of delivery at the open and it was heavy. I don't want to see to sweep this. That was a fair value here, but that was too high and the Asian low will be disrespected. So ideally I wanted to see the price coming lower, and then after when we had this new changing state of delivery, that was a quick scalp opportunity. Okay, here. So that was my second entry. So let me just put everything here so I can just only able to see this on the 3 minutes. I'm happy with this break-even trade as well. So I think that was a valid, nice trade. You know, I like when the market gives a lot of opportunities. All right, I think I was talking. The mic was off. Just yeah. Let me know if the mic was on, please. What levels you mean? Na, oké, ja, azok a szintek, igazából nyertem egy ilyen képzést a Rocket Scooter nevű csávótól, így random, tudod, szoktam ilyen dolgokon így jelentkezni, és akkor neki van egy ilyen anyaga, amiben így használ különböző szinteket, és most egy hónapig látom, hogy mit csinál, és így ilyen forward testingelem csak igazából, csak magamnak így érdekességből, tudod, én, szép, nézed, ahogy ugrál a Nasdaq, nagyon, nagyon jó, nagyon jó. Szóval és igazából ennyi, csak rárakom a chartra magamnak ilyen forward testing szempontjából, nem használom a fraktál modellel együtt, a fraktált csinálom ugyanúgy, ugye a gold volt most, meg amúgy láttad ezt az entry-t, hogyha megnézed, akkor ugye az egy izé volt M30-as C3, M3-as continuation modell, de sajnos break-even lett. Hát figyelj, annyira nem volt bonyolult, ugye a 9.30-as manipuláció volt, tehát 8.30-kor is volt egy erősebb lemozgás, ugye? Hát nem, én nem fizetek érte, én nyertem, úgyhogy azért nem tudok róla véleményt mondani, majd hogyha több mint egy hónapja forward testingelem, akkor majd megosztom a tapasztalatot, de egyelőre még nincsen tapasztalatom vele. Szóval 8.30-kor volt egy lefele mozgás, de 9.30 volt a real manipulation, és csinált egy 1 órás SMT, tehát gyakorlatilag a lefele árak a valószínűbbek a mai napon, és nem volt még belépő, az amit volt, ugye M5-ös idősíkon akartam volna belépni, csak túl nagy volt a risk, itt nézd, tehát ugye nem volt, ezért mentem az M30-as szintre, ott volt egy C2, a C3-ba akartam belépni, és a C3-ba volt egy nagyon szép valid belépőm, ugye, látod? És ezt akartam targetelni két ert, ugye in and out, de gyakorlatilag az ár visszamászott, úgyhogy nincsen semmi belépő még. De annyira nem volt bonyolult, annyi volt, hogy 8.30 helyett 9.30-kor volt a manipuláció. Tehát open and higher, ugye and swing high, and just expanded lower. Most elértük a daily point of interest-et, ami ugye az volt a lényeg, hogy ha feljebb akar menni az ár, akkor innen kell csinálni egy 1 órás struktúratörést, de szerintem már ennyi volt. PM-et nem fogom kereskedni, mert egyrészt hétvége lesz, péntek van, másrészt meg a gold az nekem szépen beadta, aztán volt egy break-even, szóval így feleslegesnek érzem, hogyha lesz egy belépő, ami ugye nyilván bearisnek kéne, hogy legyen, akkor belépek még, de amúgy egyébként nem erőltetem mai napra, már még kicsit éprindigálom, aztán meglátjuk, hogy mi van, vagy mi lesz, mit dob az ár. Let me see the chat. So what you mean? Are you drawing? You trying to write scenarios, right? Like if ez történik, akkor ez, ha az történik, akkor az, ugye? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's nice. I do the same. You see this M5, if you go to the M5 time frame right now, not 1 minute, you can see it's slowing down, right? Up move, so up move and smaller, so we can have a reversal from here. Even you see like 50 points in the last yeah, I want to see the price going to take out these equal lows here and these. He had this consolidation, that was a manipulation. I want to see a close below and then going lower. Yeah, because he likes to enter in c2. All right, guys, I think that's for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any question, just leave a question in the chat or Discord and I'm gonna reply. And yeah, maybe PM session, but I'm not eager to trade today. So see you tomorrow, Monday, guys. Ciao.